Hey yo, what up, it's Ish, and today I'm going to show you guys how you can get better at Dragon Ball Legends PvP in just 5 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. Now, before I jump into a by the way, here's my rank 3000, just so you know I know at least somewhat, a little bit what I'm talking about, okay, just a little bit. But, anyways, before I jump into a quick little PvE match to show you guys some quick tips, quick little battle functions, things that y'all should probably know, I want to go over a few main points. These are very important, so hear me out here. Alright, main thing, number one thing, let's get this out of the way. When you are losing, you are getting better. Don't be afraid to lose. I know a lot of you are clicking on this video because you're getting real sick and tired of losing, but guys, that is how you get better. Remember, if you're winning, you're simply using what you already know and it's just working for you. You're using what you already know. You're letting muscle memory take control, or, you know, like, obviously you're getting a little better because you're playing the game, but it's when you're losing that you're really learning what you're doing wrong, that you can actually absorb the errors you're making and find solutions for them. You see what I'm saying? Like, losing is where you learn, you know, the deep, what's the word? The deep, complicated mechanics of the game. It's where you learn, okay, I can't do that, clearly, because this individual punished me. That's why majority of the time when you're fighting a player that's better than you, you're gonna learn more. And that ties in perfectly with losing makes you better. So losing is quite literally essential. It is very important, if not essential, to becoming a better Dragon Ball Legends player. And what kind of annoys me about most of the really good Dragon Ball Legends players that you can watch on YouTube is that they leave their losses out of the videos. They only put in fights where they win, which is something I don't do. So check out a couple of my PvP videos because you will see me lose, and those are instances where I am learning. Number 2, this is a big number 2 point, repetition. Guys, I can give you any secret that I have in the book. I can teach you anything I know about this game. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do that will actually give you any bit of benefit until you have applied repetition to it. It's going to take a lot. You're going to have to keep going in and losing. You're going to have to keep falling on your butt. You're going to keep trying, doing it, and you will get it. So I think those are the two big main things. Once you've got these two things down and you understand them, you will start to see improvements at this game. Nonetheless, let's get into the actual mechanics of the game, and let me show you a few things that might make you better. Alright, so first off, this is a really basic one, but we're going to want to learn real quick, how can we make our combos longer, right? How is that something that we can do? Because if I just do this, if he'll let me. No, he won't let me. Okay, hold on. So I want to know how I can get more out of my combos. So as you can see, if I just mash these, how many attacks can I get out? What, I got out 4? We got out 4 attacks. But how can I get more than that? How can I make use of more attacks than that, right? So here's how we can get more. We want to charge step. In this case, this is a little dash. So swipe up, swipe to the right, attack. Swipe up, swipe to the right, attack. Swipe up, swipe to the right, attack. Alright, he finally cover changed me. But as you can see, I still had 2 more cards I could work with. 3 even. And then we're going to keep coming. So as you can see, that really extends your combo. Ready? Swipe forward, to the right, attack. Swipe forward, to the right, attack. It doesn't matter which direction you jump, to the right or left. It doesn't matter at all. Just pick one and go for it. Let's try it again. Just so one more time. One more. Swipe forward, to the right, attack. Swipe forward. Maybe use this green card. Attack. So that's how we're going to make our combos last longer. We don't just want to mash all the cards on our screen and then that's it, Bob's your uncle, call it a day. You want to swipe up, to the right, attack. Or, if you want, swipe up, to the left, attack. Either way works. That's how you're going to extend your combos, get more ki in between attacks, and also get your Vanish restored. Now, that's the next key point I want to talk about. Vanish. So you always want to make sure that you have all 3 characters alive at all times, because as you can see there, I just vanished. Now you're probably wondering, how do I get that Vanish bar restored? Simple, just switch. Switch out, and just like that, your Vanish bar is restored. And this is how you're going to buy time in a match, just like that. You see that? So the more characters you have, the more vanishes you have. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get in this character fast enough, but that's why that's important. You're gonna want to have as many vanishes as possible. It allows you to quite literally escape attacks, get out of things. The moment you lose a character, you lose one of your vanishes. That's bad. This is why we want to keep all 3 characters alive at all times. Now you're probably wondering, how do I build a team that will allow me to do that? Well, let's go over one more key point. Summoning. summoning does in fact affect your skill in this game, because if you're just summoning on every single banner that comes around, unfortunately, you're not going to build a very cohesive team. You're just not going to get what you want. Like, this is predominantly a God Key banner. If I were to summon on here and then start summoning on this banner, right, now I've got a Hybrid Saiyan Majin Buu Saga character and a God Key character. They're not going to mesh very well, right? Now, the best advice I could give you regarding this is to invest in one tag. Pick a tag that you like with characters on it and invest in it. For example, the tag I would say I've invested the most in is probably Sagas from the movies. So we go here to Sagas from the movies, and I would build a team with all these movie characters I have, because all these characters are going to work together. They are on the same tag. Let's say hypothetically I summoned on Sagas from the movies, and that's the team I want to build today. So I would pick 3 movie characters that are good and work together. For example, these. Now here's the problem with this team. Do I have Rush Control? Rush Control, you're wondering, what is that? Well, any character with either Endurance, this guy's got a comeback skill, Endurance, or Revival. Do we have any Revival characters in here? I'm sure we do somewhere. Here we go, a unit with Revival. You can always see it right here because if you open up their little thing, it says it right here. So Revive, Endurance, or Comeback. You're always going to want at least one character with that skill on your team, because that is going to be what deals with the Rising Rush. I'm sure you've seen it. You know what it is. It's a literal one-shot kill button. How do you combat that? Simple. Have a character that can eat it. Delicious. You want a character to tank that, you want him to eat that, and you want it to be done. How are you going to do that? With an Endurance, a Revive, or a Comeback character. But what if they don't fit my Sagas from the movie team? What if it's a Sagas, I'm running a Sagas from the movie team, but oh no, my Revival character doesn't fit. That's what this slot right here is for, the leader slot. It is going to allow you to put whatever unit on any team that you want. Very simple, right? So I'm running a movies team. Oh no. Whatever will I do if I want to put on this GT Bulma, and Vegeta character? Simple. Throw them in the leader slot. Now, they will get access to all of the team's, all of the team's Z abilities. This is how you can invest in only one tag, but occasionally summon for that off unit and still make them work on your team. Now, ideally, though, if you're going to occasionally summon for a unit that's not on the tag you invested in, I implore that you make sure it is an Endurance, Comeback, or Revive character, because you are absolutely going to want to have something that can tank that rush. Anyways, I think it's probably been over 5 minutes. I didn't want to make this video too long. Real short and sweet. A couple tips for you guys to think about. So remember, repetition makes better. You are getting better when you are losing. You're not getting better when you're winning. You're just getting a little bit of practice in. But when you're losing, you are learning. You are truly learning. So with that being said, there's my super quick video. If you guys want a more in-depth video on how to get better at PvP, let me know. Leave a comment below. I'll make that happen. But yeah, it's been Ish, and I'll see you guys next time.